everybody, Agashe here, and Agashe is
half my face.
He's watching football over here, but so I'm going to be doing another drama review today. I have a lot of drama on my list, and I am watching them. And this one that I'm reviewing, let's see if Agashe will watch more of it with me later on. But as of now, I watched the first two episodes. Episode 1 was halfway subtitle, and I still watched it, and I watched episode 2. So I kind of just went with what my understanding of some of the Korean was. So, what's up?
I won't bug you.
But yes, the drama I'm talking about is called Coffee Do Me a Favor. And yeah, the reason you guys understand the reason why I watched it is it's one of Highlight's member, Junhyung. He's in here. He's the main guy. I've never seen him act before, so I was surprised that he acts. Very, very surprised. I thought it was only Jung and Ki-Kwang, but yeah, apparently he acts too. And it's in one of his interview, he said it's been like 5 years since he acted, and he's finally coming back to acting. And this is like one of his like main role one or something. I don't know. But yeah, Coffee Do Me a Favor. We get Junhyung as the main guy. He plays Im Hyung-woo, and then there's two girls playing the main girl, and we get Kim Min-young playing Isi-B, and we got Chase So-jin playing Oh-go-wang. And so the whole point of this drama is Isi-B is a chubby girl, and she is the assistant to Hyung-woo's webtoon like work company or whatever. He's a webtoon artist. He doesn't believe in love, but he writes like one like the best like webtoon love story, and people love it. Like people reading it online, they love it. But he doesn't believe in true love, and you know, he's really nice to her, and he has no problem with her being like chubby, but people make fun of her and people say a lot of things about her, so she's really sad about it. And so it's like she was like walking to go get, she was just sad walking, and like this light pops up and said come drink coffee, and she went there, and it's like this isolated place in like this alley area. And the guy asked, what kind of coffee do you want? She said, can I have an Americano? And he gave it to her, and she finished drinking, and she left. And the moment she walked out the door, she became the skinny girl. And like she's like confused. And so when she walked by like the store window and she saw that it was her, she's like moving like all these stuff. She goes, is it me? And she realizes her, and she like asked all these people around, and she's like, Agashe, is this me? Is this me who you're seeing? And they're like, yes, you're very beautiful. And she's all like, she's like confused. So she goes to meet Junhyung again in that appearance, and he doesn't recognize her. And so she's like all happy. She went all out. She got dressed. She went to buy a dress. She went and got makeup, jewelries, and everything. And then she gets home, and I think it hit like 11 p.m. and she turned back to herself. And so the next day she went back to see the coffee barista guy thingy, and she asked him about it, and he told her that it's the coffee she drinks. This is the part where I don't understand anymore. So when I do watch it with better English subtitle, I'll do a better review on it. But I mean, I watched it, and this is the gist of what I understand. So whatever coffee she picks to drink is the same girl, but for that day she's the same girl. She changes to the skinny girl, but she's dressed in like different, like it's like playing dress up game, and she becomes that girl, but she dresses up in whatever she wants. So, but it's the type of coffee she drinks. So it's like given to her, and it's like a chance for her to, you know, live that life. And so, but the guy gave her a watch, and I think her heartbeat cannot surpass 125. And I think at 11 p.m. every night, she changes back to her normal. So it's kind of like Cinderella. And so she takes on this advantage. And so she drinks coffee. So every day she gets a new outfit. That's what it is, depending on the coffee she drinks. And so she goes and she proves her work to Junhyung. And she tells Junhyung that like she is Sebi, the chubbier girl, she's her friend, and Sebi is sick in the hospital, so she's going to be the replacement. And he agrees and he takes her as the replacement. But like, I think it gets suspicious to him because she's always having to run by when it's almost 11 p.m. because she changes to herself. And that's pretty much like the first 2 episodes of it. So it comes out like Saturday and Sunday. For a special, they came out the first 2 episodes on Saturday. Episode 3 came out on Sunday, but I have not watched it. I have too much to do. But I will wait for better English subtitle to watch it, or when English subtitle is done. It's only like halfway on episode 1. But for this drama, it's kind of like, you know, the whole drama that people do all the time about the fat girl becoming skinny. It's like 200-pound beauty. It's like Oh My Venus. What else? I don't remember. But yeah, those type of dramas. That's what this is. But you know, I was reading like comments on it. Some fans were just like, oh, there goes another drama of fat girl. Nobody appreciate her, and you know, everybody likes skinny, and it's like looking down on fat girls and everything again. But I don't think it's gonna be going that way, because it seems as if Junhyung likes her regardless of who she looks like, or how, like, who she is or who she looks like, because he cares about her a lot when she's a chubby girl. He really does. Like, he hates it when people talk bad about her, and he defends her and he protects her. So I think it's coming, the story, the director, the writer, they're trying to come off that appearances doesn't matter. And it's going to change his perspective, because he doesn't believe in love, and he's going to like love her regardless of who she is or how she looks like. That's my guess. But because I did not watch it with all English subtitle, that is it for the review for Coffee Do Me a Favor. And when more subtitle comes out and you know, the drama goes on, I will review it again. If Agashe watches it with me, we will review it. If not, I'll just review it myself, and I will let you guys know. But let's all wait for better English subtitle, and we'll watch it again to see how it turns out. And that is it for the review for Coffee Do Me a Favor, and I'll see you guys next time.